জয় জয় রামকৃষ্ণ বাঞ্ছা কল্পতরু, জয় জয় ভগবান জগতের গুরু, জয় জয় রামকৃষ্ণ অখিলের স্বামী, জয় জয় গুরু মাতা জগত জননী, জয় জয় রামকৃষ্ণ ইষ্ট গোষ্ঠীগণ, সবার চরণ রেণু মাঘে অধম, সবার চরণ রেণু মাঘে অধম। গত এপিসোডে আমরা রামলালা এই বিষয়ে, এই লাইফ অফ শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ উইথ রামলালা এই বিষয়টা নিয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করেছিলাম। আজকে আমরা গড ইনটক্সিকেটেড স্টেটের মধ্যেই বুক শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণের বায়োগ্রাফি বাই স্বামী নিখিলানন্দজি মহারাজ আমরা 1 বছর এইটার অনুধ্যান করতে চলেছি। শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণের ধন্য জীবন নিয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করি এই পর্বেতে, এবং আমরা এই পর্বেতে ইন কমিউনিয়ন উইথ দি ডিভাইন লাভ এই পার্টটা নিয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করব। আগের পার্টে আমরা দেখেছিলাম ঠাকুর the practice of discipline, Vaishnava discipline by Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna now devoted himself in scaling the most inaccessible and dizzy heights of the dualistic worship, namely the complete union with Sri Krishna as the beloved heart. He regarded himself as one of the gopis of the Vrindavan, mad with longing for her divine sweetheart. At his request, Mathur provided him with the in the Vaishnava discipline, it was told that we have to thought that Sri Krishna is the only man and all are around is the woman form. So Thakur also brought the woman's dress and jewelry by Mathur. In his love pursuit, food, drink and were forgotten. Day and night he wept bitterly. The yearning turned into a mad frenzy for the divine love of Sri Krishna, began to play him the old tricks. He had played with the gopis. He would tease and taunt, and now and then revealing himself, but always keeping at a distance. Sri Ramakrishna's anguish brought on a return of the old physical symptoms, the burning sensation and oozing of the blood through the pores, the loosening of the joints and stopping of the psychological function. So Sri Ramakrishna started thinking that he also is a form of woman and only man is Sri Krishna, and he started, and also the divine play of Krishna that he has done with the gopis, same thing started with Sri Ramakrishna too. Now again, when before the first vision of goddess Kali Bhavatarini Devi, whatever the symptoms were seen, physical symptoms, the burning sensation, the coming out of the blood, losing of the joints, same things again could be seen, was been seen in Sri Ramakrishna's. The Vaishnava scriptures advised one to propitiate Radha and obtain her grace in order to realize Sri Krishna. So the tortured devotee now turned his prayer to her. With a short time he enjoyed her blessed vision. He saw and felt the figure of Radha disappearing into his own body. Sri Ramakrishna said later on, it is impossible to describe the heavenly beauty and sweetness of Radha. Her very appearance showed that she had completely forgotten herself in the passionate of attachment to Sri Krishna. Her complexion was light yellow. No one with Radha, he manifested the great ecstatic love, the Mahabhava, which he had found in her its fullest expression. Later on, Sri Ramakrishna said, the manifestation is the same individual of the 19 different kinds of emotion for God is called in the books of Bhakti Mahabhava. That the manifestation of the same individual. There are 19, it is said by Sri Ramakrishna that there are 19 kinds of emotion for God, and this combination of this 19 type of emotion, is bhakti, the Mahabhava that Sri Ramakrishna has experienced. An ordinary man takes a whole lifetime to express a single one of this, but in this body, meaning himself, Sri Ramakrishna told that there has been a complete manifestation of all these 19. That is, Sri Ramakrishna enjoyed the same Mahabhava which was experienced by Radha. The love of Radha is the precursor of the resplendent vision of Sri Krishna. Sri Ramakrishna soon experienced that same vision. The enchanting form of Krishna appeared to him, merged in his person. He became Krishna, totally forgot in his own individuality and the world. He saw Krishna in himself and the universe, and in the universe too. Thus he attained to the fulfillment of the worship of the personal God. He drank from the mountain of immortal bliss. The agony of his heart vanished forever. He realized Amrita, immortality beyond the shadow of death. This is the Mahabhava. We can describe the Mahabhava in these few lines from Sri Ramakrishna's life, that he drank from the mountain of immortal bliss. The agony of the heart vanished forever. He realized the Amrita, immortality beyond the shadow, shadow of death. This is the definition of Mahabhava. One day, listening to the recitation of Bhagavata on the veranda of the Radhakanta temple, he fell into divine mood. He saw the enchanting from Krishna. He perceived the luminous rays issuing from the Krishna's lotus feet from the stout rope, which touched first the Bhagavata and then his own chest, connecting all three, God, scripture and the devotee. After this vision, he used to say, I came to realize that Bhagavan Bhakta and Bhagavata, God, devotee and scripture are in reality one and the same. It's a very important line. Thakur told that one day when he was listening to the recitation of the Bhagavata on the veranda of Radhakanta temple, three things that time come in contact with Sri Krishna's blessing. That one, the Murti, the Krishna's lotus feet, the rope which is used to tie the Bhagavata, that scripture, and the devotee. Three things were touched, connected with Bhagavan's bliss, immortal bliss, the luminous rays connected. After that he told that Bhagavan Bhakta, that is God, devotee, and Bhagavata, that is scripture, are in reality one and the same. In the same way we can say the Kathamrita also, that Sri Ramakrishna, devotee, and the Kathamrita, all are same. If we can worship, we can read Kathamrita, we are all worshipping, we are reading Sri Ramakrishna at the same time. Today I have reached to the end of this chapter 2. Next day we will continue the Vedanta, life of Vedanta, the part of Vedanta in Sri Ramakrishna's life. Jaya Jaya Ramakrishna Vancha Kalpataru Jaya Jaya Bhagavan Jagatir Guru Jaya Jaya Ramakrishna Akhilir Swami Jaya Jaya Guru Mata Jagato Janani Jaya Jaya Ramakrishna Ishta Goshtigan Shabaro Charono Renu Mahe Adhan Shabaro Charono Renu Mahe Adhan Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. नमस्कार, धन्यवाद.